What is up, guys? Smash Bros Pro 33 here, and today we are bringing a new Let's Play into the midst of my channel. Yes, that is correct. Today we are going to do a Pokemon Leaf Green Challengers Edition Nuzlocke Challenge. For those of you that don't know, a friend of mine and I, Choice Specs, will leave the link in the description. We got together a couple summers ago and we decided, hey, let's make a small little ROM hack for the lols, and this is what is ensued from it. So I want to show you guys what it's about. Pretty straightforward ROM hack, but nonetheless it is quite good, I mean, in my opinion. But hopefully you guys will like this, and this will probably be our little intro, and to tell me whether or not you guys want this to continue and be a thing. So hopefully you guys give me some bits of feedback on it. So I'm gonna go through this as quickly as possible. I mean, this intro thing, because we all know how third gen things go. And speaking of third gen Fire Red Leaf Green, while we are on the subject, Cody, Dragon Master 635, is actually doing a Pokemon Fire Red Generations Gauntlet Nuzlocke, so be sure to check that out. I might actually make a little race with him and see who can get through the ROM hack first. I don't know how hard Pokemon Fire Red Generations is, but I'll talk with him about that, see if we can maybe make that a thing. So, as I've said numerous times, Decraw is kind of my rival, so I figure, hey, let's give him the role of the rival once again. So pretty obviously we're going to make this with my buddies. Like, I might have some group narration, as well as maybe a guest narration. I'm not sure, but it's more to think about. But I also want to try and do this whole LP with PIP format, because I actually can now. So I hope you guys like it, and be sure to give this thing a thumbs up if you guys like it, and if you don't, thumbs down, I guess. But I hope I don't get any of those, but chances are I might get one, because people are like that. But anywho, let's just talk to Grampy Oak over here, and we're going to get our first Pokemon now. We have altered the starters that we can choose, and the rival starters actually reflect on the generation that the starter we get comes from. So as you will see, the 3 Pokemon that we get to choose from, it was just based off of our preference, but I mean, I think we did a good job in terms of which of the 3, in terms of the generation, which 3 would make the best in terms of the game. So we chose Chikorita for our grass type, we chose Mudkip for the water type, and for fire type we chose Charmander. Now, I know we didn't implement any 4th gen, 5th gen, 6th gen, obviously not 6th gen, because this came out way before 6th gen was a thing. But I'm going to start with Chikorita, because I've actually never used Chikorita in any of my LPs or any of my games I've played through in general. So I'm going to try that. And since we're naming it off of YouTube buddies, and I figure, why not, let's name it Zabs. So like I said, this is a Nuzlocke, but if you guys don't know what a Nuzlocke is, I will leave rules in the description. I will leave that for every time I make one of these videos, so hopefully you guys will play along and you guys will enjoy this playthrough. So first battle of the day, of the game, of the playthrough, it's good old Cyndaquil versus Chikorita over here. And like I said, the Cyndaquil is most likely going to be carried throughout the game, so it's going to end up being a Typhlosion, which is pretty cool. So let's first see what Zabs' nature is. So as soon as we get through this spiel, I also note that carry the EXP share, and it's a naive nature. Looks like it's got some good speed IVs too, because it hits 11 speed. I mean, looks like a pretty good Chikorita to me. So let's see what we can do. And the Cyndaquil is still faster. Okay, he's going to go for Weird. That's perfectly fine. And freaking damage is key to any battle. Yeah, that's looking like a 5-hit KO. In competitive terms for the start of the game. Lol. And nice tackle miss, so. Because I was getting the hacks already. Nothing new, but whatever. And that tackle did 6 damage. Got it. And this is back when tackle wasn't a base 50 move, and it was actually a viable first part of the game move, I guess. But whatever. That's perfectly fine. Let's get the 69 EXP and the 80 bucks real quick. And we're going to take the EXP share from Chikorita. So, take the item. Now, there is a very important part that if you do decide to play this game, which I will also leave a link for in the description, you have to talk to a certain somebody before you leave Pallet Town, otherwise you can't evolve your Pokemon. Oh wait, I can't get the town map yet. I still have to get the parcel over, I do believe. Oh wait, no, I gotta talk to my mommy. I gotta talk to my mommy. Okay, take care now. Oh, I think this is her. Yep, there it is. So, you had to talk to her, and basically because your Pokemon can't evolve if they're from other generations, like Chikorita, so you're going to have to get the National Pokedex. And as you can see, we kind of have some drawn out maps because we can. This is actually mostly Choice Specs' work, not mine, so you can blame him or credit him for it, either way. So, first wild Pokemon we run into is a Hoothoot. And because the Nuzlocke hasn't officially started yet, it won't matter if we KO it or catch it. We can't catch it because we don't have any pokeballs. So anyway, let's go for all those tackles. And this Hoothoot is probably just going to be growling me to oblivion, but knocking out a level 5 Hoothoot is pretty good for the EXP department. So, might as well, and Chikorita's dodging all these tackles. Not even bad. So let's just go for another tackle, la la la. And finally it's one. She, it's a she. See if it's a female. Thing like that. So one more tackle, and that's one dead. And with a 41 XP. Okay, I will certainly take that. I don't have a choice, but whatever. Level 7. Talk to this bloke because he's got a potion. We have 2 potions now. I also gotta stock up on potions. Once again, Nuzlocke Rules will be in the description, but I cannot let my Pokemon faint, so I have to keep the potions and the super potions and whoa, all that young stuff handy. So we've got a Pidgey over here. I'm gonna run away. I need to get Oak's parcel over there as quickly as possible. Let's try that again. Oh, Chris, you silly goose. Oh yeah, that's right. Doduo is in this route, and that's not good for me because these things have Peck very early in the game, so I do not want to be messing with that threat. We put in a lot of just like weaker Pokemon in here and Doduo. Like Ladybug. We have a Ladybug Spinnerack. I don't remember the list off the top of my head. It will give you the encounter list on the website where you can get the ROM pack. And hopefully you guys will get a lot out of it. So, also there are some slight chances of legendary encounters because we figure we might implement it in the game in certain locations. So there goes that Ladybot, and a little more experience comes our way, and Chikorita grows pretty quickly, so I'm not too worried. It's a bit scary, but you can jump from those ledges, hopefully. Yeah, about that. There aren't very many ledges I can jump from, so I have to make my way all the way around Route 1 and run away from this Luigi. I believe we put in Zigzag Dune as well. I haven't run into one, but whatevs. Hopefully I'm going the right route. Oh, yes, I am. Okay. And let's see if we can get away with not going through any more grass. Can we? Yes. Okay. We're into Viridian City. Let's go heal real quickly. I wish we got the running shoes earlier, but we should have done that. Get over there. Let's heal real quickly. And also, I'm not sure whether to implement game music or not, because recording at this wide of a resolution actually can kinda limit the recording speed a bit, or not the recording speed, the VBA speed, the VBA, yes, clearly, the VBA's speed at which the game processes. So, as you might have seen, there have been a couple of tiny slow points, nothing major, but it's just the computer mainly. So I gotta head back and get some Oaks Parcel over there. And I have to go all the way back around because we didn't implement any shortcut ledges, because my partner in crime is a real nut job, to say the least. Now we can go through all this again, and of course that one little patch brings us a Spinnerack, and it's level 6 of all things. Don't want to mess with it because Poison Sting can hurt. As much as I don't want to say that, I don't know, whatever. Wait, there's a ledge there. Derp. I feel dumb right now. But whatever. I don't know what I'm gonna catch. Hopefully I catch something decent. I'm really hoping I can catch something decent. So, I'm gonna jump that ledge. Head over, and I think we're like halfway there. God, this is a long route. I keep forgetting how long this route is. So I haven't played this game in a while. I just got the idea because I just wanted to do an LP again and get some more content up on my channel, because I need more content. And also some stuff to put in the interim between battles, if I can record multiple episodes on the same day right in a row, which would be really, really nice. And let's run away from that Spinnerack real quick. So we're back in Pallet Town, finally. It takes a good couple minutes just to get through Route 1. So if that's the case, this is going to be a lengthier Let's Play than probably my Emerald Let's Play. So I got Oaks Parcel over there. So now we're going to get that Pokédex. Oh yeah, I forgot. Maybe I should have upgraded the Pokédex before I showed you guys. Or gotten the Pokédex before I upgraded it. I don't know, whatever. It's the same sequence, honestly. It doesn't matter what you do first, because as I will show you, it just gives you national dex anyway. So yeah, that's the thing. And also receive 5 Pokeballs. So our Nuzlocke has officially started. I'm not going to create more than one save point, so I'm not going to be able to restart anything that I've done in an episode. That said, I'm going to have to be really careful, because not to mention that these trainers are going to be difficult to beat. So we're going to see how this fares. And it all starts with that first capture. So, without further ado, let's get on with that first capture of the day, of the game, of the LP. What'll it be? What'll it be? It's gonna be a Poochyena. Okay. Kinda can't complain, but it's at least it's level 5 and no weaker than that. I mean, it still kinda can't fend for itself yet because the Poochyena is relatively weak, but Mightyena is decent and it'll do for now until I find something better, perhaps. So let's just check Pokeball and I should be able to catch it, no doubt. No doubt in my mind. 1, 2, 3. Got it. Woohoo! And I caught that Poochyena, so I wonder what to nickname this guy. Girl. The female Poochyena. We don't have any females in our group, but whatever. I believe I can catch Zengu somewhere later in the game. I'll probably do that for Mike, aka Mystical. So, Poochyena is gonna be John. YouTube.com/JohnOrigins. Be sure to check him out. As I catch Pokemon, I will actually leave these people's names in the description because I can. And I like giving people shoutouts. Because I'm me, and I feel like people who have worked really hard to get where they are need to get where they are. So, that's a thing. So let's... Maybe I should have hooked up the EXP share to Poochyena. Get a little more EXP under the belt. And I actually would have preferred Poochyena over Lediba. I mean, Ledian's cool, but it's not good, people. I know Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, and Fire Punch are all special, which works off of its better offensive stat, but it's just not good. And then again, neither is Mightyena, because Dark is a special type, and etc., etc. But what can you do? Really, what can you do? Really not much at all. So Zob's getting another 46, and I believe, yes, that is enough to get it to level 8. That is cool. So Zob's learned Razor Leaf, nice. So let's hook up the EXP share to Poochyena real quick. Give it to John. It's funny because Poochyena and Mightyena, they use their jaws to fight. Fight this hoodoo. I don't want to lose Chikorita early. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I also just came back from work, so well, I ended my shift at 4, but I came back like 4:45 and I decided, hey, let's do this Let's Play because we can. So this Rattata is in here, and let's see what we can do. Can we 2-hit KO it maybe? It's a faster. Yeah, it's a 2-hit KO. There's no way tackle. Oh my god, that actually really blocked. That did 6 damage, and I'm actually really glad that wasn't a crit. That would have really sucked. And John gained 20. Oh yeah, it cuts Chikorita's EXP in half. That kinda sucks, but I have to get Poochyena up there. Otherwise, it's not going to be very productive. So, we made it to Viridian City. We got our first catch. So that is going to be the episode for today. And please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and all that good stuff if you guys enjoyed. And until next time, Smash Bros. Pro 33, signing out.